Hello and welcome back to yet another Memorabilia Monday. This, of course, is your favorite part about.
Mondays.
I'm John, and with me, as always, is my old man.
This is Bob the Collector.
How you doing, collector?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, Super Bowl's over with now. I was, of course, correct in my prediction.
That's
Very
true.
close to the final score as well. So I won that round against you. So football's done for the season, but we got basketball. All-Star break this weekend, and the Olympics going on. Hockey's going on. Well, they're on a break. Baseball's starting up. Pitchers catchers reported this week. So yeah, this is a exciting time.
It is. It's one of the best times of the year. There's just always something going on sports-wise, it seems. But with all that in mind, collector, what did you bring for us today?
Well, I thought I would go basketball today, and I went with something that is one of my personal favorites. It might not be that exciting to some. This is an underrated player, but when I go through some of his stats, you might think otherwise. So, but it's one of my favorites. Let's see if you can figure it out. He's the six-time NBA All-Star.
It's Mitch Richmond.
Well, that's kind of anticlimactic. Thanks a lot. There's a lot of six-time All-Stars. I don't know how you figured that out. Uh, but
I think your shirt might have given it away.
yeah, there we go. K State, let's go. Let me just read through some of his other stats. He was 2014 Hall of Fame. All right. I'm reading off my list here. Sorry, I'm gonna grab it off the computer. 88, 89 Rookie of the Year. 1995 All Star MVP. Since we're talking about the All Star game,
Very good.
he was at Kansas State from 86 to 88, and I was there at that time, so I saw him play, and it was so much fun to watch those games. He was amazing. Um, he was the fifth overall pick in the 1988 draft, and he won a bronze medal in 1988 for the Olympic team, gold medal in 1996 on
Oh,
the
wow.
U.S. Olympic team. So he played for four teams. Golden State drafted him. He was part of Run TMC. If you remember that, you probably don't because you weren't born.
It
But
was Tim
TMC standing
Hardaway,
for
Mitch Richmond, and Chris Mullen.
perfect. Nice job. Wow.
I know my
I know your
basketball,
basketball.
people. I know my
Your
basketball.
basketball history. That's awesome. Yeah. So, what a great triple threat there on that team. Played with Golden State. Went to Sacramento. Played most of his years with Sacramento. 7 years at Sacramento. Wizards for a couple years, and finished off his career with the Lakers, where he won an NBA championship in 2002. So quite a career, and we got to meet him. Had a nice talk with him about. I asked him if he could be the K State next K State
I
coach. This
remember
was a
that.
couple years ago. Yeah, and we talked about the time at Ahern, just watching him play basketball. It was such a good time. Great memory.
Well, it's funny, this was a couple of years ago, and you asked him if he would be the next K-State coach, and who knows? He might be up for, he might be in the running again. I don't know what's up with Tang here, but it's not looking great.
Yeah, not a good season for our K State Wildcats. But yeah, I'd love to see Mitch Richmond in the back with K State doing something, an assistant coach or doing something with them. Yeah, what a great college and NBA career that he had. Funny, and I remember seeing this on a basketball card back in the early '90s. It was a Mitch Richmond card, but the back of it talked about how Michael Jordan respected him and called Mitch Richmond his toughest competitor that he faced.
Oh, wow.
That and a little bit of research I did, yeah, Jordan has said he really respected him as a two-way player and found him to be his closest comparison in terms of skill level to himself.
Oh,
So
wow.
Mitch Richmond, as close as anybody is to Michael Jordan,
That's
but
pretty
not
high
really thought
praise.
of. People don't really think of him. Yeah,
Yeah. That's incredible. And K-State's having a rough year when they lose to my Arizona State Sun Devils, led by Bobby Hurley. So uh,
there you go.
we're
Yeah, that's
both
kind of
in we're
sad.
both in college basketball purgatory right now. Hopefully, in the future we can have some fun March Madness battles. But
yeah, just thinking back of that '88, they went to the Elite Eight with Steve Henson at the point guard, and then you got Mitch Richmond as your shooting guard. That was just a great team.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a while since I could. Well, it wasn't that long ago we talked about them being in the Elite Eight,
Yeah,
but
you guys were in the Elite Eight in 2023.
yeah, I guess it wasn't that
Yeah,
far ago. But I just want them to get that Final Four. They get to the Elite Eight, and then they just can't get to the Final Four.
that's true. But yeah, this is a cool item. I love Mitch Richmond as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, and the item is a jersey, a signed jersey. He inscribed it with his number as a Sacramento Kings jersey, since that's where he spent most of his time. And nice signature, nice bold signature, Hall of Fame included. Like I said, Mitchell Ness, since he's one of my personal favorites, I went all out and got the Mitchell Ness official jersey.
Yeah. I mean, as you should. And yeah, I mean, it was a nice, we talk about, having nice moments with these athletes and being able to talk to them quickly about, K-State and the program and everything. That was cool. So,
Yeah, yeah, it was fun to have that personal little connection with him, being that we were there at the same time, and I got to see him play at the old Ahern Field House. So that was that was fun. So yeah, it's one of those things like you mentioned that we have a memory of meeting this guy and that few moments we had talking about our the history.
absolutely. And yeah, I mean, Collector, I'm sorry for finishing your quiz so quickly,
Yeah,
but
didn't expect that. But I think, and I said personal favorite, and you knew because you were there with me when we
mm,
saw him that
the moment you
it
said
was a personal
personal
favorite.
favorite, I knew I was gonna wait for that one question. I was trying to make it seem like I knew what I was talking about, but you gave it away pretty good.
Yeah, I figured you'd get it eventually when I said especially run TMC. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah. All right. Well, Collector, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so. Other than just the fact that Jordan really respected this guy. So hopefully, getting this out there, people start to will remember Mitch Richmond and look up his stats and what a great player he was.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I think that wraps up another episode of Memorabilia Monday. We hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help grow our YouTube channel. Let us know how your college basketball team is doing right now. And as always, remember to keep it mint.
Keep it gem mint, just like this Mitch Richmond jersey.
There we go. Keep it gem mint, everybody. And we'll see you later.
All right, bye.